Okay, everybody, so here we are, day 7 today. A couple important housekeeping notes. If you were a beast this week and you push yourself, you're going to be sore. Today's about resting. So I don't want you doing any projects around the house. I don't want you doing, fixing anything or using your arms for anything heavy, carrying any side projects that you work on your days off. I don't want you doing anything heavy today. Other than making your breakfast, put on your clothes, maybe playing a little basketball, going for a swim, using your arms for everyday regular life. I don't want you doing it. I want you to rest today. I also want you to keep your perfect to near perfect nutrition on point. Today's not a cheat day. We don't have any cheat days in this 7-week program. Keep in mind, it's only 7 weeks. I think you can toughen it out for 7 weeks. If you do fall off the horse, this is an important little story. Little coconut water there. I had a buddy last night at work that was pretty upset when I got to work because he's doing the program with me. And he fell off the horse. He had some drinks the night before. He didn't plan on it. Earlier in the week, he was all fired up about the program, really staying on point. But listen, we can't control our life. And if you're watching this after 2020, you know what a year it's been so far. So everybody's got little things in their life that keep popping up that are going to put a spoke in your wheel, if you will, and try to derail you from your program. Life continues to happen as we work out. Even though we'd like a perfect situation for us to be in, where it's just, I always fantasize about this, where if I could just work out and I didn't have any other things getting in the way of my life, man, how great would I be? But that's really making a justification or excuse for why we can't do what we really should be able to do. So we're really going to work on keeping our word to ourselves for the rest of the program. And if you're watching this, buddy, I'm talking to you as well. It's all about keeping your word. If we can't keep our word to ourselves, then, what does that matter for what we keep our word for everybody else? Keeping your word to yourself is extremely important. So we're going to push harder than the week before this week. We're going to raise our plank up 15 seconds. I was doing 1:30, so all my planks this week, the 2 a day, will be at 1:45 seconds. Also, tomorrow starts weighted vest Monday, so twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. All your pull-ups, chin-ups, and supinated pull-ups will be done with the weighted vest. I like to use 20 pounds. Keep in mind, it's not about ego, especially if you're out there and the gyms are closed and you're in a park. It's not about who's watching you, how much weight you can put in. I want it to feel like a difference. And with any weight on your back, if you're using a backpack, if you're using a pull-up vest, you're going to feel the difference. You're still going to take your rest in between sets. Remember, it's not about if you can bang out 50 pull-ups. It's about good form. It's about using the weight. It's about periodization and progression. And that's really what the program's all about. Also, if you're feeling like you realize you're in a little bit over your head, then stop. I didn't write this program for every person out there. You had to have a prerequisite before you started. You had to at least be able to do 10 pull-ups, 10 chin-ups, 10 supinated with no kipping where you're moving your feet back and forth. I want good tight form. But if you feel like it's already too much volume, it's already too much every day, then stop. Again, this program's not for everybody, but it's for you. Let's push. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Real quick, I want to go over into some nutrition advice. So I make this amazing protein ice cream. I use a little PB Fit chocolate, cocoa or cacao powder, PB chocolate protein powder. And it's been amazing. Add a little cinnamon, little fresh berries on top, and it's outstanding. It's almost like a soft serve ice cream. I've made some slight adjustments. My adjustments are yesterday I added about a quarter cup of egg whites, and I blended for a little bit longer, maybe another minute. Really added some density, some volume, and the volume's going to keep you satiated a little bit longer. So I also ordered, I think it's pronounced Xanthan gum, Xanagum, Xanthan. Put a couple shakes in there. It's really going to help expand. It is for cooking and baking, and it helps the product expand. So I already had that amazing recipe. So I'll be making my protein ice cream when my new product comes from Amazon, with a couple of shakes of the gum. And the gum's in a powdered form for expansion. So I usually use 9 to 14 ice cubes, roughly in that range, based on what kind of consistency I'm looking for, a little thicker, a little thinner. 1 tablespoon of PB Fit peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of PB Fit chocolate. I use a half a teaspoon of that cacao powder, also pronounced cocoa. I use the 1 scoop of PB chocolate protein powder. I'll be adding a quarter cup of liquid egg whites and a couple shakes of the gum, probably, 2 tablespoons. And then I blend that up for a little while, try to find the volume. From what I understand, the volume should be pretty apparent. I keep blending until it gets fuller and more dense, and I think it's really going to come out well. Then I add my mixed fruit of choice. I got some red raspberries, some black raspberries, and some blueberries, and then I sprinkle a healthy amount of cinnamon on top. And let me tell you, when I get home from my workout, that's exactly what I want. It's hot out here in Arizona. I definitely want that coldness. Plus, the macro count on that is something to the form of 50 grams of protein. I think it's about 4 or 5 grams of carbs. It's about 3 or 4 grams of fat, and it's just going to keep me satiated. The density, the volume is going to keep me fuller, longer, and that's really what we want. So check that out. I'll be posting that Monday. I'll be making that Monday as one of my videos after the workout. Again, I try to put my videos out a day in advance of yours. So you're currently on day 6 if you're following along. I'm on day 7. Try to get that out there so you can see the form, see the things that we're doing before you do it. Kind of like a guide for you. So I hope everyone's doing well. Push hard. Need you to be a beast this week. As Goggins says, find your savage. Till next week, be good.